Man, this mission has been giving me a lot of difficulty, especially that middle guy, that middle Cavalier guy. If I only had something to, like, I don't know, like, slay cavalry or something, that would be ridiculous if I could have something like that. Hey, welcome back to more Unicorn Overlord. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, we really shot up the ranks of the Coliseum, and this time, we're going to go even further beyond. As I mentioned at the end of the last episode, did a little bit of theory crafting, and by that I mean I played through, well, I figured out ways to do this before going back, like I saved before finding out, then I went back, yeah. I know this works. I think.
Want to keep going?
I really hope it wasn't just like some random luck. In there, I did end up purchasing a Scarlet Crest Shield. Scarlet Crest Shield gives an extra AP. One thing I actually forgot to do, I can also remove the Azure Crest Great Shield from Berengaris, since she has the Sapphire Pendant.
Must have hurt.
Can change things up a little bit on that.
Care to dance?
Not gonna do anything on there. Sangam Suits can do a little bit, whatever.
One more push.
I'll do it.
However, really the big thing will end up being, hold up in just a moment.
Safe with me.
Death Spin does that. Cavalry Slayer then removes that extra PP, which means no more magic barrier on you, which means Thunderous Thrust can start kicking in. Primus Edge can kick in as well. Holy Light can even get a kill. Death Spin can start doing some work. We get Cavalry Slayer again, and yeah. Turns out, real easy. You just remember that Cavalry Slayer is a thing. Like, you don't really use it that much, is the thing, so. And now, for the Grand Champion! This is going to be an interesting one. So, their goal is full column. Which means... I don't know which one is a... We'll end up seeing. We'll be able to see how this does. Yeah.
Well, look who went and made it to the top. Never had a doubt in my mind.
Indeed. And once I've claimed the title for my own, you'll be joining the Liberation as promised.
I might actually have to work for once. Haven't had a thrill like this in years. Now come on, it's time.
Don't hold anything back, yeah?
At least try.
Initiative down that. Okay, so really just the big thing will be figuring out what to do. Oh, good lord, that hurts. It'll really just be surviving the initial onslaught. Maybe I could have changed that quick heal a little bit.
Not finished yet.
Having the Cavalry Slayer will definitely help.
Not a chance.
Death Spin definitely helps. I forget how strong shield shooters are.
Better heal up.
Magic Barrier.
Stop it still! Spirits of the wind.
Luckily, you're just defending yourself. Not bad, not bad. But the question is, how well do we survive Amalia? Okay. You get burned, but you also get healed up right away.
Healing you. You won't hurt my friends.
Now this is going to be... yeah. The interesting
Let
one.
me heal you.
So hurt.
You get a kill there. It's pretty good. we can get a kill on the Wyvern. I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, because we get 2 kills here. Fireball. We have a curing heal. We actually have 2 left.
Cheer up.
It's actually gonna be pretty good. Penetrate's gonna hurt. Ow.
That must have hurt.
Okay. That's fine. We miss, unfortunately. Do get hit there. If we hit one of these next 3, I think we should be good. Berengaria will survive. Never mind, he gets another attack in. Okay. Perfect. Okay, no, we win this. Nice.
Ah, a foe capable of challenging the girl has finally arisen. Far though she may stand from true strength, she has trained many moons for this day. Long have I awaited one worthy of wetting my blade with their blood. Here you shall witness the pinnacle of swordsmanship, and perish in its wake!
And we're not quite done yet. Dreadnought herself. Possessed Dreadnought. I believe an entirely unique class to this fight and this fight alone. 640 HP. A massively strong unit. Yeah. You have to be very, very strong. Or waste her at PP. So, yeah. This one, it's an interesting fight. We'll see how we do. So I'm not entirely certain how we will. My blade thirsts for a thrilling battle. Try not to disappoint
Let's have some
it.
fun.
Is that all?
I'll protect you.
Be cursed!
Right away, tons of damage. And
Healing you.
tons
Easy
of
now.
minus PP.
I'll protect you.
Phantom Kick hits 2 people, which is a little bit irritating.
Cheer up.
Better heal up.
Well, I think you do actually win this fight if you don't have anyone dead. I think that's the case. I may be wrong. Well, shit. So much for that.
More!
Question is, can Berengaria do enough to still have this end up as a win? I don't think so.
You're mine.
No. Okay. So I obviously think this is possible. The question is just how. If we... I do wonder, because we do have... there's a way that we can get them taunted towards us. Forget exactly what it is. Struggle Tower as a buff indicates. Interesting. I know we have a way that we can taunt. I forget what it is that's our taunt. It's not. It sadly isn't just called taunt. It might be just a normal shield. I think it's just a normal shield. Get some evades. Evade actually could be really useful. What is it? I think it is just a normal. We got negate physical attack. We got block enemy attack with guard. Okay. Again, I could have sworn we have a taunt somewhere, but I know not where. Let's see. Warcry, no. Buff ally for next attack. Follow up, not what we want. Our attack will remove all buffs. No. Move guard seal. That's not quite what we want. I guess maybe we don't. Limited heal. I don't actually know if it helps us in this. So instead, I'm actually gonna go with Resurrection. Yeah. I'm gonna aim for Resurrect in this one. See if changing that tactic works. Basically, just punt on, we have someone die. We kind of just accept that.
Let me heal you. That must have hurt. Let me. I'll do
AP
what I
down
can.
definitely helps.
Be healed.
Carrying heal
Healing
there, and there.
Not bad.
We get a decent bit of damage, we get a decent bit of damage. Phantom Kick does whatever. Can poke you.
Like new.
Okay. Well, that just kind of... I have to see what her targeting on Blitz Rush is.
You're mine.
This is true.
Judgment.
Truly.
God, that just wipes us. Okay. What's... Well, first of all, we already learned that, apparently, limited heal is actually a thing that saved us. So, back to that we go. What is Blitz Rush? It doesn't have anything. Okay. +1 PP if target's defeated. Okay. I could maybe see about throwing in an evade. Just make sure I have one in the tank. We probably could remove that and go evade. Lowest percent HP is fine, and we want not own AP and PP. Own AP is 2 or more. Guarantee that we have that in. Probably replace Ring of the Unicorn with a Lapis of our own? Nah, that doesn't really help me out. So we can go... not Ring of the Maiden. We want Ring of the Unicorn. Yeah. Let's see how that works. If I fail this one, I'll do some off-screen theory crafting.
Let's have some
Well,
fun.
again, but it'll still be this episode.
Let me heal you.
Okay, we didn't evade. That's actually really... Why did you heal yourself? You weren't even
You
affected
won't
by
hurt my
anything.
friends.
Not finished yet.
Poke you, poke you. Big poke. Big poke. Limited heal does a lot.
More! Perish!
Oh, is it unavailable? Might be unavailable. I'll double check. Unguardable, probably the same thing. It's not necessarily True Strike, but okay. I mean, what if we just move her here? Do that, we toss on Carnelian Pendant again. I don't know. Does she survive? I don't know if she survives a Phantom Kick.
Wanna keep
But we'll
going?
see.
Is that
Let me heal you.
Maybe that was the wrong person to
Let me.
have set up. Who knows?
I'll do what I can.
Phantom Kick, how much does that do? 33. Ugh.
Be still.
weakling dog? You can.
Yeah.
It does quite a bit, but we heal off a lot of that there. Yeah, and then she just split freshes the middle.
You're mine.
So it is just that she ends up with attacking a full column regardless. Okay. Doesn't say that in her notes, but whatever. What does Rate of Fairies do? Inflict stun. She's immune to stun, so that's nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do theory crafting. I'll come back when I have found a winning strategy. Alright, so theory crafting took a little bit of time, but there's a couple key things to this. First of all, my taunt was actually a axe. Barbarian's Axe has Provoking Slash, which is a taunt. Second thing, this one I'm not sure if it was really necessary, but just what I ended up doing. But we want to go in and... where is it? Stun immunity. We'd want to do that. Very, very key. Remove this average HP from Fairy Heal. Very, very key to do that. Then prioritize debuffed on both curing heals. We can change that one out to also prioritize debuff. Luminous cover, also we want to have guard the highest HP, which would be Berengaria. The key in this fight is just have Amalia attack Berengaria. She attacks Berengaria, then we're good. She doesn't attack Berengaria, she kills some other people. So,
Is that all?
Ground Punisher definitely hurts. Takes an AP and a PP from everyone.
Let me heal you.
Definitely a shame, but
Healing you.
still. We also need to make sure that Scarlet remains alive.
Better heal up.
Her being immune to stun is mostly for the fact that she then doesn't get
won't hurt my
top billing on the
Be healed.
Curing Heal, because we need that to go to Berengaria. So she needs to get Provoking Slash right then.
That must have hurt.
This one doesn't matter as much, but
Be healed.
is still quite nice. We can then Fairy Heal, because the big thing with Fairy Heal is that it also gives us a single point of damage immunity. inner balance, removing her own stuff and guaranteeing a hit. We can just ignore that. Provoking slash hits again, which means that she aims for Berengaria again. Pierce Edge does a good chunk of damage. Now that, it hurts a lot, but we still survive it. I probably could have min-maxed it a little bit more by removing Provoking Slash after a certain point, but I believe this is enough.
We march on.
Splendid, truly splendid. For years, my steel has sought perfection, and now it knows the bitter torment of defeat. At long last, the consummate blade is upon us. The legions of hell will be next to taste its edge.
Thanks. Feels good to finally move again. Whole body's screaming in pain, though. Damned spirit has no respect. But he's gone now, thanks to you. Burning in eternal flames like he deserves.
Would you care to explain? You were almost a different person entirely for a time there.
Not the prettiest story, but sure. He was an ancestor of mine. One of the finest swordsmen in the land in his day.
Still is, by my count.
It all went to his head, though. He searched for years for someone to pass his mastery down to, but nobody could handle it. So, he started spreading his seed instead, hoping someone would bear him a worthy son. But a cruel man makes a cruel father. He put his kids through such brutal training, most of them died in the process. Not that he cared. He kept making heirs to replace the fallen, and tossed aside any woman whose blood was too weak. They say some of those mothers even went mad from the grief.
How horrible.
But those women weren't going down without a fight. Gave their lives to curse the man for the rest of time. Wasn't long before his lungs started failing him, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't sire the son he so badly wanted.
Sounds like he was staring death in the face.
Maybe, but the old bastard wasn't kicking the bucket before he tried one last thing. Some kind of unholy sorcery that let him inhabit the bodies of his descendants, keep perfecting his sword work through their eyes.
Something akin to Zenoira's magics, perhaps.
Couldn't say. But I know one thing for sure. He wasn't from Fevrith. And now, you put him and his damn curse to rest for good. Don't know how I can ever pay that back, but I'm gonna try. Let me come with you.
Are you certain?
That was the promise, wasn't it? Besides, I already got what I wanted out of this place. Guy as tough as you will have no trouble putting me to work.
We'll more than welcome it, Amalia.
Oh, but there's one little thing I should warn you about.
Which is?
Well, just look at me. Woman my size eats as much as 5 men. I hope that's not a problem.
Sounds like I'll be on double cooking duty then.
And so we can welcome aboard Amalia. I almost say Dahlia for some reason. lots of new ranked battles for us to do as well, which just give us some Coliseum coins. It's more than the auxiliary battles do, but like this is still just kind of most of your, hey, let's test our strength and whatnot. But the big important thing is that we now have Amalia on side. So if we go and take a look at her, she starts off at level 40, so a little bit higher level than most others right now. Also with her ruby and sapphire pendants, great sword, which is quite strong. I believe it's one of the highest pure damage weapons in the game, but it's, well, at least for swords. Obviously, it's not gonna... There's other boons that you have. As the Dreadnought, she has some incredible stats. She is mainly a physical beast. Good guard rate, good physical, good in terms of both attack and defense, mainly in that attack. She is our first person that we have access to every single... Our second person that we have access to every single art for. Heavy Slash, single attack. Penetrate is good for column. Omega Shatter is good for single enemy. You can make a True Strike and Guaranteed Crit. Vital Blow is not as good as Vital Absorb because it just does damage to their stamina. It's a little bit higher damage, but you're really not using it for the damage. Wild Kick is a good extra boon, and Heavy Guard is just a nice thing as well. She gets Barrier Breaker, so same thing as Berserkers. But yeah, that does it for this time. Yeah, you can see, and just to... I really hope I'm not accidentally in tactical. Okay, the levels definitely, I mean, obviously it matters overall, but if you have a strong enough single unit, you can definitely make it through. I mean, a lot of those fights we were still getting through with enough HP that we could probably reasonably keep moving on. You know, not necessarily entirely so, but not at all, right? So, we're gonna quick do this. I mean, we're a little bit past time, I'm pretty sure. I think before the break we're at like 17, something like that. Don't know the exact number. But regardless, that will do it for Ash Crush Shield. Not bad. Regardless, that will do it for this time, and next time we'll be heading north to Bastorius. But until then, see you guys later.